Hey guys, just in case you missed my Instagram live chat tonight, I thought I would stop by and give you the Cliff Notes edition. Ready? Here we go. Tonight we were talking about practical self-care tips. So these are things that you can start doing almost immediately. These are things that you probably have access to already in your home or that are easily accessible. So, just as a review, in some of my previous chats, we talked about perception, we talked about mindset shifts, we've talked about setting good boundaries, we've talked about our self talk. So, I thought I would bring you guys some practical steps in this video to keep you investing in yourself. The thought for tonight was acknowledge your greatness. So if you're acknowledging your greatness and everything that you give to the world, to those around you, to your loved ones, then you're constantly pouring, pouring, pouring. What I want you to do is to think about your self-care as you acknowledging your greatness and refilling that cup that you pour from constantly. So I've got 3 practical steps for you to take. One is going to be listening to your body. Listen to your body in the area of your sleep hygiene. Do you know how many hours of sleep it takes for you to feel completely rested and refreshed in the morning? Start listening to your body. Play with it a little bit. Go to sleep 30 minutes earlier a couple of nights this week and compare it to how you feel when you're going to bed later. Also, when you're going to bed, try to make it to bed before 12 a.m. in the morning. Due to our circadian rhythms and our sleep cycles, we need to get to bed before 12 a.m. in order to give our bodies the time that it takes to get through those sleep cycles so that our bodies and brains can rest and repair and replenish like they were designed to do. Cut back on your caffeine intake. Yep, I said it. Cut back on your caffeine intake. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Or give yourself a cutoff time. For some people, it's not as a dramatic effect as it is on others, but play around with it. Try reducing your caffeine and see if that increases the quality of your sleep. Sleep in a cold, quiet, and dark room. Our body, our skin cells, they have light receptors, and just because we're asleep, it doesn't mean that our brains turn off. So we can perceive light, we can perceive noise, and our brain still has to process those things even though we're asleep. So quiet, cool, and dark room for sleep. All right, tip number 2, reduce your sugar intake. Sugar is the best marketed drug there is on the planet, and it's in everything. So I want you to start being aware of the sugars that you put in your body, and I want you to make a conscious effort to reduce. Portia, how is that going to increase my energy if I'm not eating sugar? Well, sugar cranks you up, then it drops you down. You're going to crash with sugar inevitably. So if you reduce how many crashes you have, then you'll feel an overall feeling of a steadier mood. If you're needing a pick-me-up, and again, we're monitoring our caffeine intake, but if you need a pick-me-up, try a green tea or a matcha, and you can use a 0-calorie sweetener. I prefer stevia if you need to zhuzh it up a little bit. All right? And third, stop using these rancid, nasty, funky, genetically modified cooking oils for your food. We're going to use a coconut oil or an avocado oil or an olive oil to prepare our meals, okay? These things have a high amount of medium chain triglycerides, and those help give us energy more quickly than any other type of oil can. I personally prefer coconut oil because it does other things like boost digestion, reduce inflammation. It has antiseptic properties. Plus, I can use it in my hair, on my skin. I can help whiten my teeth with it. So, plus it's a really, really light oil, and it's really flavorless too. So you're not gonna have your food tasting like coconut if you use coconut oil. I also want you guys to try oil pulling this week, okay? You're gonna get a tablespoon of oil, Put it in your mouth. You won't taste anything. Put it in your mouth, swish it around 10 to 15 minutes in the morning before you eat or drink. Spit it out into the trash. Don't put it in your sink because it could clog your sink, okay? Spit it in the trash, then rinse your mouth with warm water. Then go about brushing your teeth and all of that jazz that you normally do, okay? It's going to help give you energy. It's going to help speed up your metabolism. And again, it's going to help brighten those teeth. And who doesn't want free or almost free teeth whitening services that isn't damaging your teeth? All right, so these are 3 easy steps you guys can pick up today and incorporate into your healthy lifestyle. These are 3 self-care tips that you can start almost immediately that are going to boost your energy and help improve your mood. Good chatting with you guys. Hope to see you on a live chat someday soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want, you can visit my website to talk about the counseling and coaching services that I provide. It's www.myjourneysolutions.com. You can find me on Instagram at I am Portia Hines. PortiaHines. I am an associate licensed counselor in the state of Alabama, and I have years and years and years of counseling practice to offer